When most people hear the word tractor, they imagine a single machine doing farm work. But in reality, tractors come in many different types, each built for a specific purpose, a specific scale, and a specific budget. From small garden tractors that maintain a few acres to autonomous machines that can farm without a driver, every category solves a different problem. The mistake many buyers make is assuming bigger is always better. In this video, we'll break down every major type of tractor, what it's designed to do, where it excels, and the hidden limitations most people discover only after they buy one. Garden tractor. The garden tractor is the smallest machine that still earns the name tractor. Built for mowing lawns, light hauling, and basic property maintenance, it usually runs between 15 and 25 horsepower. It is simple, lightweight, and easy to store in a small shed. For homeowners with a few acres, it feels like the perfect starting point. Low fuel use, low maintenance, and low upfront cost make it extremely attractive. But that simplicity hides the real limitation. Garden tractors are not designed for farming work. The moment you try to move into livestock, soil preparation, or heavy lifting, the machine reaches its ceiling fast. No serious hydraulic strength, no heavy implement capability, and no long-term scalability. Many buyers end up replacing it within just a few years. It is a property tool, not a farm foundation. Subcompact Tractor. The subcompact tractor is where hobby farming begins to feel real. Typically powered by an 18 to 25 horsepower diesel engine, it introduces real agricultural capability in a small frame. Most models come equipped with a front loader, rear tow, and basic hydraulic systems, making them capable of mowing, small gardening, light excavation, and small livestock tasks. For 1 to 5 acres, it feels powerful and efficient, but this category carries a hidden trap. It is extremely easy to outgrow. Add more land, heavier implements, or real hay production, and performance drops quickly. The machine starts working at its limit almost every season. That constant strain reduces long-term reliability. It is perfect for small hobby setups, but risky for anyone planning expansion. Compact Utility Tractor. The compact utility tractor is the first machine that truly feels like real farming equipment. It typically ranges from 25 to 50 horsepower and is designed for practical agricultural work. Loader operations, hay handling, fencing, feeding livestock, and light tillage all fall within its capability. This is the category where most small farms begin serious production. It offers a balance between size and affordability, making it extremely popular worldwide. But this is also where emotional buying decisions often happen. Dealers encourage buyers to upgrade just in case, and farmers assume future growth that may never happen. The result is increased costs across fuel, maintenance, and attachments. If used properly, it is efficient. If oversized for the land, it becomes an idle expense. Utility tractor. The utility tractor is the backbone of global agriculture. Running between 50 and 110 horsepower, it is built for consistent daily farm work. It handles hay production, loader operations, plowing, and livestock feeding across mid-sized farms. This machine defines the working class of agriculture. It is powerful, reliable, and versatile. However, it is not forgiving financially. If the farm is too small, the machine's capacity goes unused, but payments remain active. Everything scales up with it, including fuel consumption, implement size, and maintenance costs. This tractor only becomes efficient when the workload is constant. It is not for uncertain farms or part-time operations. It is for farms that already produce at scale. Row crop tractor. The row crop tractor is built for precision agriculture on large fields. Designed for crops like corn, soybeans, and cotton, it typically produces 100 to 250 horsepower and features adjustable wheel spacing to avoid damaging crops. It is equipped with advanced systems like GPS steering, automated row control, and precision planting compatibility. This is not just a tractor, it is a production machine, but it only makes financial sense at scale. Below 100 acres, it becomes overkill. Everything about it is expensive, from repairs to fuel to attachments. At large scale, it saves time and increases yield efficiency. At small scale, it becomes a financial burden with no return advantage. Articulated four-wheel drive tractor. The articulated four-wheel drive tractor represents the extreme end of wheeled agricultural power. Built for massive operations, it typically produces 400 to 700 horsepower and uses a pivot joint in the center for turning. This design allows it to pull extremely wide implements across hundreds or even thousands of acres. It is engineered for efficiency at scale, not flexibility. The problem begins when utilization drops. If this machine sits idle, costs continue regardless of usage. Depreciation, insurance, and storage expenses remain constant. It is only profitable in large commercial grain systems where every hour of operation produces measurable output. Outside of that environment, it becomes financial overkill. Track tractor. The track tractor replaces wheels with continuous rubber tracks to improve traction and reduce soil compaction. It is designed for wet, soft, or heavy clay soils where wheeled tractors struggle. By distributing weight across a larger surface area, it protects soil structure and improves field performance. It also increases pulling efficiency, converting more horsepower into ground force. However, this advantage comes with high maintenance costs. Tracks wear down, undercarriage systems require constant attention, and road travel is less efficient compared to wheels. It is not a general upgrade, but a specialized solution for specific soil conditions and large-scale farming operations. Orchard and Vineyard Tractor. The Orchard and Vineyard Tractor is designed for precision in narrow spaces. Built with a slim frame and low height, it can move between rows of fruit trees and vines without damaging crops. It is typically used in apple orchards, vineyards, and other high-density specialty farming systems. The horsepower ranges from 50 to 100, but the key feature is physical design, not raw power. Everything about it is built for clearance and protection. However, this specialization limits flexibility. Outside orchard environments, it has little value. It cannot compete in general field farming or heavy-duty work. It is highly efficient but extremely narrow in application. Industrial tractor. The industrial tractor, often seen as a tractor loader backhoe, is built for construction rather than farming. It combines digging power, loading capability, and transport functionality in a single machine. It is commonly used in roadwork, landscaping, and utility construction. While it can perform farm tasks, it is not optimized for agriculture. It is heavier than equivalent farm tractors and consumes more fuel under field conditions. Its strength lies in excavation, not crop production. For farms focused on soil work or construction-style tasks, it is useful. For production farming, it is inefficient and costly to operate. Classic tractor. The classic tractor represents the foundation of modern agriculture. Built between the 1940s and 1960s, these machines introduced mechanical farming to the world. With simple engines, manual controls, and minimal hydraulics, they are still in use on hobby farms today. Their strength lies in simplicity. No electronics, no software, and very easy repair systems make them extremely durable. However, they lack the efficiency, comfort, and power of modern tractors. They are not designed for commercial farming at scale, but remain valuable for collectors and small homesteads that prioritize reliability over performance. Autonomous tractor. The autonomous tractor is the future of agriculture. Equipped with GPS, cameras, sensors, and artificial intelligence, it can operate without a driver. It performs tasks like tillage, planting, and field monitoring while being controlled remotely through software. This reduces labor costs significantly and increases operational efficiency by allowing 24-hour field work. It is currently most effective in large-scale farming where repetitive tasks dominate. However, it is still developing in areas like harvesting and complex field navigation. Over time, it represents a shift from manual labor to fully automated farming systems. As agriculture continues to evolve with new technology and automation, choosing the right machine becomes more important than ever. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe for more farming, equipment, and agricultural technology content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.